Hello, everyone. This is Jennifer Williams, and I am the podcast host of Lux Life. I am also a real estate agent with Coldwell Banker Gold Coast. And today we have the pleasure of having two guests that will speak to you about homeownership and how their company is really changing the process of homeownership. So I will go ahead, introduce yourselves, please.
Thanks, Jen, for having us. My name is Lord Munjal. I'm a co-founder of Utopia Homes, an innovative rent, earn, and own program that we will talk in detail about. Prior to that, I had a couple of decades of experience in real estate finance and mortgages with Bank of America, Merrill Lynch, and Citi. After that, I also did a couple of stints at venture capital fund, and also founded a health tech company before co-founding Utopia Homes. So keeping it short and sweet here and passing the baton to Max Moreira, our CMO and co-founder.
All right, thanks, Lord. Well, first of all, thanks, Jen, for the opportunity. We do appreciate it. My name is Max Moreira. I am also a co-founder of Utopia Homes. We met, Lord and I, at MBA school quite a few years back, and here we are today. I'm originally a computer science guy who moved into marketing and strategy after MBA school. I worked at companies such as Johnson & Johnson, GE, Edwards Life Sciences. I've done a few years of business management consulting as well. And here we are, embarking in this adventure.
Amazing. And I can't think of a better time to embark on such an adventure. So we had talked earlier before we started recording about locations, because, as I am located physically in Chicago, but our reach is worldwide.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your reach. Where is your impact? And then where do you have team members?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead, Lord, please.
I can take that question. So,
Sure.
Jen, excellent question. Our corporate side is well distributed. We are a post-COVID company. So our team is scattered all over the world. We believe in hiring the best of the talent, irrespective of the geographies that they are in. And our business reach is in 25 states of US. We are already adding 2 more states. So by the end of this week, we will be in 27 states. They are all given on Utopia Homes.
Oh, I think we got a little bit of a bad connection there.
That's okay.
So let's wait a couple seconds.
He did.
You got frozen a little bit, Ahmed. You got disconnected a little bit.
But is happy to address that question again. So our business outreach is in 25 states of the country, and we are going to expand Utopia to North Carolina and Florida by the end of this week. So we will be in 27 states by end of this week. Exactly. And the purpose is to make homeownership accessible to all in all these states. We know that the mortgage rates currently are at all-time high in the modern history of mortgages, and the mortgage application denial rate is also hovering at 20+% level. So we want all those people who are getting caught up in this logjam to have a fair and square opportunity to become a homeowner through our rent, earn, and own program. We are a prop tech company, so we use the rails of technology to quickly take in applications, underwrite them, and have these people become homeowners in 21 days or less.
Amazing. That in the access to affordable housing is a huge topic, not just here in Chicago and in the state of Illinois, but across the country, if not around the world. So the fact that you can take someone and really essentially close on a deal in 21 days is amazing. So what's the criteria? How does somebody get started to, let's say they hear our episode, they hear our podcast and say, you know what, I really want to check that out. So how does it work?
Sure. So all they have to do is come to utopiahomes.us. That's our domain. They complete the application. The application process is very smooth and streamlined, and they can be done with their application in 5 minutes or less. The eligibility criteria is given there as well, but in a nutshell, you need to have a FICO score of at least 550. Your monthly income has to be at least $3,500, and your DTI backend, including rent, should not be more than 50%. So this is the high-level criteria using which we take in the applications and we quickly process them and help these people become homeowners who have been rejected by the mortgage companies, and as a result of which they had to postpone their deep desire to achieve American dream of becoming a homeowner.
Yeah, because I mean, that's something that we also dive into as well. So much is the fact that, generational wealth is obtained primarily through real estate. It's statistically proven it time and time again. So if you want to create that independence and that wealth for yourself, there's no better way than homeownership. And here you are taking what is not available to many and bringing it to become affordable. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited.
So are we, Jen.
Where do I sign up to be to help out
on our website? Let me add something, if you don't mind. I mean, we are a company, of course, that seeks profit. That's natural. Everyone has bills to pay and everything. So, but at the same time, though, like Lord said, our requirements for eligibility for clients, they are really inclusive. And that leads into what you mentioned about, creating wealth for people. And real estate is one of the best ways to do that. We recognize that. So, for example, we just had some campaigns regarding, for example, Black History Month, because we know that in the Black community, the level of home ownership is lower than the average, right?
Yes.
And we feel that with more diverse or more inclusive criteria, more people, regardless of race or whatever, will be able to become homeowners and increase their wealth and improve their lives. So there is a little bit of a social aspect to what we do as well.
There's quite a bit of a social aspect to it, and it's definitely a needed spot. Like that's a needed, you either have a homeowner, traditionally you have a homeowner or you have a renter.
Of course,
and now you've taken the two and merged them, where people who typically would go in and be a renter their entire life. That we have some that say, I don't want to rent because I don't want the pressure of the mortgage payment. Well, you're paying somebody's mortgage and you're paying somebody's taxes. Exactly. Why not pay your own? But with this, you can rent to actually own. So let's talk about, how does that work? Like, how does that, say I have someone that they've been turned down, they've been denied for a variety of reasons, whatever it is. But they fit your criteria. So once they get to that pre-approval, they get their approval from you where they can. So now let's walk me through that. What does that look like? Let's let our audience know that too.
Sure, happy to take that as well. So the way it works is, Jen, as you rightly mentioned, that many people want to become homeowners, and that's the best way to generate wealth and financial stability for yourself as well as for your next generations. Not to mention the fact it's a great opportunity for people to create memories, raise a family in one house rather than changing houses at the mercy of your landlords. So Utopia provides that stability, both economic as well as social stability to these families, whereby they can put a nice roof on the heads of their family members, make memories, and also be financially secure. Now, to address the second part of your question, there are like over 35 million households in our country who are renters. Out of this over 35 million households,
What?
20% of them, so call it over 7 million, could become homeowners with a little bit of help from platforms like Utopia Homes. So the way the process works is, as these people apply, and our application is totally free, we do a soft credit pull, so it has no impact on their credit scores either. And when they apply, our underwriting team gets to it in 24 hours or less. And once the file is processed, assuming you are approved, you are given a home buying budget. Now, you work with either your realtor of choice, or if you don't have a realtor, then we connect you to our network of realtors. And we have realtors across all the major real estate companies of the country in all these 25 and soon to be 27 states. So the way it works is, now this home buyer would work closely with the realtor and get to home shopping. If they like the home, they bring it to our attention. We do an all cash purchase, so it moves very faster, and also it works in the favor of the agents too, because on both sides it provides a next level of stability, that the sale would not fall off because of mortgage not getting approved, which seems to be the case in 1 in 5 applications today. So
Yes.
So we are able to snag the home of a home buyer's choice at a slightly lower price than what they would have paid had they put in the contingency around the loan product. So works out in the favor of the seller, seller's agent, buyer's agent, as well as the buyer. So it's a win-win for all of us as we embark on this journey. So I hope that provides more light, more color on the question that you posed, Jen, for your customers.
Yeah, that is amazing. So then, of course, we're going to ask this, so as real estate agents in the soon to be 27 states, how do real estate agents get signed up to work with Utopia and to have the ability to represent clients on that platform, especially with the economic climate, not only today, we always have buyers and sellers, we have renters, we always have the dream of home ownership. So whether interest rates are here or whatever, so how does a real estate agent how do they become signed up as well with your program?
I will let Max answer that question.
Sure, no problem. As it is with the application process for customers, it's super simple, even simpler. You can sign up at our website. There is in a specific area in there for agents to sign up to our Utopia agent network. There is no fee. There is no obligation. You're basically a contact with us. So, for example, if you, Jen, choose to sign up, you just,
I think I am.
you go there,
I'm just like,
fill in the forms with your basic information, email, phone number, where you are, etc. What city or cities you work with, locations. Like, for example, I know you're in Chicago, and I know you work with the Gold Coast in Florida. So we do Chicago, we do Florida, we do some cities on the Gold Coast. So anyways, for example, like Lord said, if you bring us one of your prospective customers who's not mortgage ready yet, but perhaps can take advantage and benefit from our program, we'll work with your customer and with you. The other way around is, if someone comes to us without a real estate agent, we can assign one or suggest one or refer one to the person. So it's a two-way street. At the end of the day, everybody wins. You know what I mean? Like, when we purchase the home, you as an agent will earn your full commission. The customer who's for a period a renter will become hopefully a homeowner at the end of 2 to 3 years, give or take, and we win as well with the sale of the home to the tenant, future home buyer. So in our view, everybody needs to win, and everybody is happy at the end. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
again, very simple process. So that you know, no, just to make it clear, our website www.utopiahomes.us. We're there.
You are there, and I love your website. It's on my other monitor over here.
Thank you.
It's easy to navigate.
We've been working hard at it.
It is. It's clean. It's easy. You've got a chat box. It's where somebody can actually reach out to you. And a lot of what we're saying is actually also, stated on your website. So we're not just saying it on our episode for saying it. You have it in writing here as well. And the other thing that we're also, besides the stability of the family, besides the memory making, besides the goal of homeownership, we are also providing with your program community stability, because we do not have people moving, to your point, Lord, we do not have people moving in and people moving out. Now we have ownership, not only of your property, but of the community that you live in. So you're more likely to improve your home, get active in the community, participate in whether it's different programs in your community. I love it. I mean, the stability that it provides is unbelievable. And I agree, it is an untapped market. I did not realize, it's not that I don't work the rental market. It's not my primary focus. I did not realize there's 35 million renters and 7 million are could be potential to this program. Unbelievable.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a huge multi-trillion-dollar market, Jen. And for all of your listeners, and I know you have tens of thousands of them across different platforms where your podcast gets published, especially amongst the agent community. So I would like to add to the previous comment made that on our PropTech platform of utopiahomes.us, the beauty is that as agents sign up, they have a very nice agent panel as well, whereby using our technology, they can start inviting customers. It's fairly automated. All you have to do is key in your potential customer's email and the invite goes to them. And now you can track their progress too, that whether, at what stage is their application, you can.
Oh, I think you got frozen again. But he's back. You got frozen again, Lord.
I see. Not sure what's going on.
You were explaining the panel, the agent panel.
So on the agent panel, Jen, all the agents can invite their potential customers, track the progress of these applications as they move from application to approval to pre-qualified to finally qualified to the offer closed stage. You can track it all, put in your notes, invite more agents, invite more customers, and it's a flywheel effect. Why? Because once you're part of what we call Utopia Agent Network, UAN, not just do we process your potential customers, we also get you customers who are tapping Utopia Homes directly and do not have an agent representation in the area. So agents are able to increase their business by getting these leads and also getting homes for their current leads. And all these agents, many of these agents also focus on renters only. And many of these renters would be a low-hanging fruit for these agents to convert to becoming homeowners, which is their preference anyways. The reason they are not homeowners today is because of one of the following three reasons. One, not good enough credit score. Two, not enough down payment available to them to get a loan. The third is maybe they are in unstable jobs or unstable relationships, as a result of which they cannot drop the anchor yet in terms of becoming homeowners. And the subset of the third one is that you just want to try out a neighborhood, check out the school district and the other, factors pertaining to the neighborhood before you say that I'm going to commit to this neighborhood for the next 7 years to rest of my life by buying a home in this neighborhood. So Utopia takes care of all those dimensions, all those nuances for the community of renters in terms of converting them into homeowners.
And I would add one more thing, if you guys allow me. The beauty also of our program is that at the end of the cycle, the customer has the option to buy the home, not the obligation. So, I mean, life sometimes happens. So perhaps you didn't like the area, you're moving to a different city because of a job change. Maybe your relationship status, changed for some reason.
Sure.
You're not stuck with the house necessarily. I mean, ideally for everyone, it would be nice if the person actually purchased it from us. But again, it's an option, you can walk away.
That's the thought, but you're right. I mean, things happen because we're trying to, especially with your program, set people up for success, not for failure. Trying to encourage homeownership, give them the opportunity that they were not afforded before for whatever reason it is. There's a variety of them. I'm blown away. I'm super excited. I have so many people I want to call to share it. Especially once this is we go live with this, I have people that would love to put your platform, put your information in front of and say, hey, we should probably all be talking further about this because
let's do it.
Yeah, I am
absolutely.
We're going to talk more about this after we're done with this recording. I'm super excited.
And then one more thing that I would like to highlight, and Max touched upon it earlier as well, that Utopia Homes has a huge diversity and inclusion angle. We know that a lot of people in the progress of the country are getting left behind, especially amongst Afro-American community, Latin American community, LGBTQ plus community. So we have special programs for these communities so that they could do this catch up to becoming a homeowner sooner and faster than they would have had otherwise. So,
yes.
and there are a lot of hardworking people, salt of the earth people, Jen, like ambulance drivers, teachers, police professionals, nurses, all of them work very, very hard to make the life of the society that they operate in, far better than it would have been without them. But unfortunately, because, many of them do not get paid top dollars in their respective jobs, they are stuck being renters. So Utopia opens the door of homeownership to all these, professions whereby they can now have a fair and square opportunity to becoming a homeowner, even though they may not have enough down payment or not the right credit score that mortgage companies look for.
I love it because DEI is a huge, huge topic. We just had a meeting yesterday for the D77 for Chicago Association of Realtors, and I represent the near north side as well as Logan Square. And that's such a huge, I mean, we have a whole committee dedicated just to diversity, equity, and inclusion. And it's something that to be the voice of those who have been overlooked, who do need that chance, who do need that opportunity, and they're hardworking people that deserve the dream that so many can have. Why are you being left behind? You should no longer be left behind. Here, let me open that door for you. If more of us did that, I don't think we would have a problem or have the issues some of the issues we do today without I'm not getting political about it or anything.
It's about politics, right? It's about humans. It's about us. And everybody deserves a chance. You know what I mean?
Everybody deserves a chance. And now you guys are giving your platform is giving that opportunity. So I'm going to kind of say, well, now some of you have no excuse because here's the platform.
Exactly.
Here's your
Yeah,
opportunity right here,
yeah.
go to Utopia and take advantage of it. So we do have things that, and it is on your website. We will direct the people, to our audience, to your website. Those that are interested, it talks about your FICO score, what you need to qualify. And again, it's all right there. I absolutely love the fact that you have it. Not only, again, are we speaking the words to it? You have it in writing. You are owning what you are selling and what you are
Yes.
saying. I love it.
It's all there. It's all true.
I love it. So I'm looking at where Utopia is available. And of course, we are in Illinois. We do have it, Illinois, Indiana, Wisconsin. And there is a map on your site, as I'm looking at it right now, that has where you are available at. And I would have to suspect that we have several more besides the 27 that the future 27 you're speaking of.
It's ever expanding.
Unbelievable. And then so you took, since Utopia was formed post-COVID, you have team members all around the world. So you understand what's happening in this region of this part. So touch a little bit about where your team members are located. I love this.
Take it away, Lord.
Our team is scattered all over the world. We are across 4 continents, expanding into other continents as well. And what it helps, Jen, is that we can offer better customer service by having a distributed team, not to mention the percolation of ideas coming from different parts of the world for the benefit of our customers in these 25 to 27 states. So for example, on a given platform, many times, many companies are not able to offer top tier service because they cannot operate 24/7, 365. However, we have structured our team that as soon as a customer has a question or an agent has a question, not just during regular or extended business hours, but also in the middle of the night, they would promptly get an answer because there would always be someone addressing that question, understanding the nuances of the customer or the potential customer or the agent, and getting that addressed. So it's a net win for everyone. It's beneficial for these people to get prompt, accurate answers from us rather than waiting for the next business day or waiting after the holidays to get the answer to their questions. So talking about the continents, we have teams in Asia, Latin America, US, of course, and then Europe. So these 4 continents are where we are scattered at this point of time.
So someone at Utopia is always awake.
I love that because I've had clients who, because of their work schedule and life schedule, I would be receiving text messages, phone calls, emails, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you name it. But I understood and was still willing to take that client on because that is what their schedule allowed. And just because I want to sleep at 3 o'clock in the morning shouldn't prohibit someone from homeownership. They still should be able to do that.
Totally.
And
many of our customers, Jen, to your point, also have night shifts, like nurses, hospital staff, police professionals.
Exactly.
So all of them have night shifts as well. And as a result of which, they are sleeping most of the time during the day and probably are able to catch some, waking hours in the middle of the night, in between whatever they are dealing with in their professional lives, and get to us. So in our case, the other unique facet of Utopia is strong focus on customer experience. Every customer or agent is assigned a relationship manager, a primary relationship manager, as well as a secondary relationship manager, so that all their queries, questions, comments could be addressed as fast as possible. If primary is out on leave or not available, then secondary steps in. So this way, the ball keeps on rolling. We can provide great quality service to all our agents and customers using this distributed workforce approach.
I love it. I love it. I think this is something that, again, you are leading the way, and you are on the forefront of really establishing an amazing business model, as well as, you know, giving people the American dream. You know, those that have been underserved and overlooked. We are very well aware that it's out there, and you're doing it. You answered the call, if you will. You did. You provide. Now you're providing a service and sharing and giving that, spreading that wealth to others. I think that whether it's through knowledge, whether it's through customer service, homeownership, whatever it is, you're giving these people that ability.
Yeah, you know, this type of feedback coming from you, for example, right now, only motivates us even more. You know, it assures us that we are on the right path. So thank you. I do appreciate it.
I have chills because I can't tell you how excited I am for this, because again, there is, you know, we do have, you know, we are in the middle of Black History Month. We were recording in February. You know, we're very well aware of that. The Latino community is underserved, and there's many others. You know,
Sure.
America we are immigrant, you know, immigration. We're all immigrants unless you're Native American, which I do have some Native American within that runs through my blood. But I'm a mixture of others as well. So
that's awesome. You know, and most of us are like that. You know what I mean? And even if we weren't, it wouldn't matter, correct?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
matter.
what none of it matters. It's all about achieving the same goal.
Exactly, you know.
Totally.
So yeah, we're super excited as well, you know.
I'm super excited too. I mean, like I said, I have it up on the other screen, and I love what I'm seeing. So what we'll do is stick around. We're going to close real quick, and like I said, I have a few people I want to make sure we try and, outside of our platform, outside of, you know, we are heard worldwide. We do have a platform that we share all of this on, and the video will be on YouTube as well. So be sure to stick around a second. And
sure.
You know, if somebody wants to get a hold of you, best phone number, and Max as well, give us your contact information, or say, you know, hey, I want some more information, or how do I reach you guys?
Oh, sure. So anyone can reach us. Our email address is hello, HELLO, at utopia.cx. So I repeat, just to make sure we don't make a mistake, hello at utopia.Charlie X-ray. So anyone can reach us at this email address, and we assure prompt addressal of their questions. You can also reach us through Utopia chatbot, which is available on utopiahomes.us. And we are very prompt in terms of addressing your queries through email, SMS, chat, a phone call, whatever works best for our customer base.
I love it. So you're not limited to, I have to pick up and call the 1-800 number to get some information. That even furthers the experience and gives even less of a reason not to connect with you. So I don't want to hear any from anybody anymore.
That's actually one of the reasons why our email ends in utopia.cx. CX would be customer experience. So we thought about that.
Oh, I love that. Why didn't I think of that? I love that. Talk to somebody around here. So, well, we're going to go ahead and close. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. It's been my pleasure to interview Utopia. I love what your platform is. I love what you're bringing to our market. It's unbelievable. This is Jennifer Williams. Thank you for tuning in to Luxe Life, and until next time.